What's going on, y'all? JT with some final thoughts on the Arrma Kraton 8S. So you guys know that this was kind of one of the last hot releases of 2019 for Arrma. It was during their 10-year anniversary, and they released a lot of cars in 2019. So, of course, we're in 2020 now at the time of this video. So let me just say right off the bat that I like the truck. The truck performed well. It performed flawless for me. I've really enjoyed driving the truck, and I'm going to enjoy driving it some more, of course, as well in the future. With that. So I haven't broken any parts or anything. I know some people have bent their chassis and stuff like that, but you guys got to remember it's a 26-pound truck and you're jumping it, 15, 20 feet up in the air and landing down and stuff, and at angles and stuff. Eventually something's going to give. I mean, if you take a real car and you jump it, 2 feet in the air, 1 foot in the air and land it, at 15, 20 miles per hour, you're eventually going to have problems with the real car. So it's held up from my running and my bashing and stuff. And you guys know that I go out and I do run my cars and stuff. And it's not faulting anybody who does what they do. That's what they do. So, but it shows durability too. So you guys kind of know the ins and outs of cars. But anyway, as far as performance and stuff goes, the truck handled well. I mean, it drove like it was on rails. I didn't flip it, not that I can recall, not once, going full throttle and stuff into corners and stuff like that. The tires that come with it, they gripped real well. Haven't had any problems or anything like that. And as far as speed-wise, I got 41, almost 42 miles per hour stock out the box. Now, that's with the 17-tube pinion gear with the stock setting, punch setting of 3. You can change the punch setting, of course, up to 5, and you can gear it up as well. Now, I geared it up and I put a 22 in and I ran it and it performed even better like that, but it did kind of shorten the runtime, which I'll get into in just a minute with that. And other people have put higher than a 22 in there. I put a 24 in here once and ran it, performed real good with a 24, and it was real fast and stuff, but I didn't keep it in there long because it did kind of kill the runtime. So average runtime, and when I drive my truck, I'm just full throttle the whole time with some 6,500 milliamp batteries. I got about 13 to 15, 16 minutes on it. And then when I geared up to the 20 pinion gear, it went down to about 11 to 12 minutes. And that's because of the weight and stuff. So it is a heavy truck. And then, of course, the KV and stuff of the motor. Maybe we needed a smaller KV motor and a larger pinion gear or something in there. But consider that when you get this truck, to make sure you invest in some good batteries. You want to get 50C, of course, or higher. And I would say get some 7,000 milliamps, or if you can find some 9,000s out there. I think Z Racing or ZEE is 3 E's. You can find them on Amazon. Make some 9,000 milliamp lipos that are about $80. And I think if you get those and run that in here, you'll be fine. You'll get about 15 to 18 minutes runtime, which would be plenty to go out there and to enjoy, because you guys know you run cars, you're thinking you ran them for 30 minutes and it's like 15 minutes that passed. So anyway, the truck comes with the DX2E radio. Didn't have any problems with that. This is kind of a standard radio that Spectrum puts out. It does have ABC and stuff on it, but I didn't need it. I just turned the ABC completely off. Didn't even need it for this truck because it handled so well and it jumped well and stuff as well too. As far as the electronics go, didn't have any overheating or anything with the electronics. Didn't have any problems with that at all. It's something new that they were putting out with this kind of smart technology and stuff. And I didn't get to play with it that much, but I will in the future kind of play with some of this smart technology and kind of do some videos on it to show you guys the ins and outs of it, kind of what I'm experiencing with it and kind of how to work with it. So stay tuned for more videos with that as well. As far as, like I said, everything else with this truck, guys, no problems, no issues. I like what Arrma is doing with this, and I like where they're possibly going to go with this particular design in the future, because I can see them doing their whole 8-scale line like this, which would be good. I mean, imagine a Arrma Talon. It's going to be crazy. A 70 mile per hour truck, or even 60 mile per hour, 24-pound truck coming at you. Or even if they did like a Sentin or something, that would be pretty awesome. But they got the Mojave out, so they may not go that route. But everything was good with this. I mean, they did a good design on the body, the paint scheme, everything for it. Even these clips, these new clips they kind of designed on there and stuff as well. I liked what they did with that and where they went with that. Battery trays and everything has been fine, guys. Like I said, there's no complaints really on this end with this truck at all. I've really enjoyed driving it. I'm gonna enjoy driving it some more and stuff as well. Also, real quick, you can put any X-Max size body on here. You guys know that when I first got the truck, within the first couple of days, I did go out and get the Russian indestructible body, or I had it from my X-Max, and I fit that body right on here. So that just shows you that you can fit any of the bodies that are made for the X-Max on here as well, which is good. I like that you can do that as well. And it kind of gives it a mean, aggressive looking truck look, if that's what you were looking for. Because some people were hoping for a monster truck and not a truggy, but it's a quick swap of the body, of course, and bam, you got a monster truck there. So I'm not going to get too in depth on other things with this, because that's basically my thoughts on it. I think the truck is great. It costs $899, same cost as one of its competitors, which is the X-Max. You guys have seen my videos on running both of those, and I like both trucks. I mean, one's a truggy, one's a monster truck. It's kind of hard to compare the two because they're going to perform a little bit different. Of course, the truggy is going to handle better than a monster truck. Even an 8-scale truck is going to handle better than an 8-scale monster truck. It's just the facts of the way the truggy and stuff is built. So it's just going to depend on where you want to run and what you want to do with it. So there's plenty of videos out there of people running them on tracks. There's no limit really to what you can possibly probably do with this. People have gotten this thing up to 60, 70 miles per hour. I've seen them run it on regular 8-scale tracks, and they've enjoyed it. And it's so big and it's so wide that it handles good. I mean, it really does. So anyway, guys, that's going to be some of my thoughts on this. I kind of wanted to put this out before I forget. And one other thing too, as far as tires and wheels go, people have asked me before, you cannot use X-Max tires or wheels on it. You're going to have to kind of Dremel or drill that hole to make it wider, because these are a little bit wider as far as putting wheels and stuff on there. So they can fit, but you're going to have to actually make that hole a little bit bigger. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.